It's probably the biggest challenge. I think all of us have. Whether it's me as an individual within an organisation like Exceed, or whether it's the CTO or CIO or CDO or CXO. Personally, the way I do it is well, number one, I surround myself with colleagues who are domain experts. We've established a CTO office, and I'm continually picking his brains. I keep an eye on what's happening in the industry. I have the advantage that I have a son that works for Google, who's able to really, things like the social networking, social media, what's happening in that space, it's really tough to keep your finger on the pulse of that unless you're in the midst of it. So I tend to go and talk to people that are in the midst of it, because I don't think you can read about it. I think you need to be in it. So that's personally what I do, but I think it's a huge challenge. And I think it's even more of a challenge to understand, well, how do we manage this in our environment? And so I've run IT for a number of organisations, and it was difficult running IT 10 years ago, 15 years ago. But today, where everybody thinks they're a technology expert because they have an iPhone, they use iCloud, they're tweeting, it's getting tougher and tougher. Well, actually, how do you actually combine all of those things, and what do you use to the best advantage of your business? And I'm not working with any business today that's saying we've got massive new budgets to enter the third era and digitisation, because inevitably they may have slightly higher budgets, but not much higher. They still have to run their legacy environments, and they have to then determine, okay, so what do we do with big data, smart data? What's our mobile philosophy? Where are we going with cloud? It's tough. It's really tough.